I have to admit, my mind is very negative. It's non-stop creating those obstacles, those negative thoughts, those blockages. Whenever I try to lift myself, I am drawn again, because there is horrendous traffic of negative thoughts in my head. How this happened there? I ask myself many times questions. Definitely, there was hard childhood. There was things which happened in my childhood. Later on, as a young person, I didn't knew how life is, and I didn't knew about consequences of certain actions, so I took part in certain very negative, dreadful activities. That caused like collapsing of the mind and creation of the negativity inside. Because every time you do something wrong to another, to yourself, you create negativity inside. It's become, this polarity of it become negative. So if you do something really horribly wrong in life, there's plenty things of them. We even are not aware that certain things are so wrong in the eyes of existence. If we do one of those things, then this mind become like, we go really badly astray. Like they write about this in Quran. It is written in Quran that you may go really badly astray. And when you go badly astray, your mind become very negative. It will be pull you down like into swamp over and over and over. So now there is option, drown with it or come to the surface, somehow purify it, to heal yourself. And this is very dreadful and not easy way, because now this mind will, in every situation, possible situation, will backstab you, will create obstacle for you. You try to think positively, and there will be many things, many thoughts negative on your way. In your, just simply your mind being trained this way. Through observation of the world, we observe this world is really not nice. We observe TV, news, nothing is nice. All of this negative. It's soaking inside. We marinate in this. So in order to reverse this process, we need to marinate in positive things. We need to reprogram that mind. First, we need to learn how to observe what already arose through prayers and meditation. Go into your heart center and start observing this. Piercing those negative appearing thoughts, which appearing on the surface of the mind, with light of awareness. See them, so they disappear and they may not get into subconscious mind. Because while they going into subconscious mind, it's manifesting in your life, and your life is really burdened after that. I went through years of those hardships, as my mind was like almost completely destroyed, full of those. I almost didn't see that traffic of the thoughts. They was completely deviated, distorted. And still, there is part of it in me which from time to time causing trouble. I may not be able to aware 24 hours a day, because it's hard. It requires huge energy inside in order to see this. Observe it, keep observing it, keep yourself in awareness. It requires this lightness inside, space. While we're observing those thoughts, we're going through life experiences, that awareness, light awareness, growing in us, so it can digest heavier and heavier those negative thoughts. And there's plenty of them. So in order to keep yourself well in life, we need to abstain from negativity, negative thinking, negative actions, because they create negative thinking. Every wrong action creates some scar inside. That's how it goes. And deeper scar, more dreadful negative thinking, which will be like in perpetuum mobile, circling in your mind till you not find the energy to pierce it, to observe it, to see it, so it disappear and never bother you anymore. And books like power of subconscious mind of Mr. Murphy, describing really beautifully how to access, how to reprogram your mind, how to tell your mind those positive affirmations so they get in and they will give you a positive life outcome, good health and all of this with time when you reprogram that mind. But first I would suggest Eckhart Tolle book, which teach you what is your being and observation of that mind. First we have to learn how to observe the mind. But it's not very easy to observe the mind, because I read the Eckhart Tolle book before, many years ago. But it tell me a lot, but it didn't teach me how to observe the mind. I had to use the practices like many religious practices and finally Islam over and over and over to get into heart and life itself, opening our heart, giving us sometimes difficult experiences to just open that space and turn apart that space so light can get in. And perhaps we're getting this in every life, we're getting those experiences or difficulty of those experiences to get a little further, because I see part of myself is like resistant for certain things. Like I went through certain experiences, I not have to learn them anymore. Like let's say cigarettes, drugs, things like that. I'm not interested in those. Like I passed those experiences. The same with illnesses. All my youth, I had illness after illness after illness after illness, many of them. So I've been like knocked out by them for entire youth for 20 years. Till when I start meditate and pray, it's like end. All of it end. No more problem. Like all of this content of those illnesses been in a way removed. So we, by going through those experiences and passing those experiences, we teach something inside to be strong and resistant for it. So it never appear in us, never will bother us anymore. But there's plenty of things to understand inside. And from those negative thoughts, when we overcome them, when you go through those experiences, you may change polarity of it, change them into positive, so something beautiful may arise. But first we have to go through that life with this tormentful mind and find a way how to transform it, how to reprogram it, how to change polarity of this, so we function well, and maybe with time will be for benefit of others in a way. But till this mind is negative, till this mind bother us, till this mind changing our life and causing us to be aggressive, angry, envy, hateful, proud, and causing chaos and trouble in life, we may not even expect that we sometimes creating that thought, we may not be aware in the head, and suddenly something in life arising and you finding yourself into strange situation. Definitely this comes from mind. I've seen this many times. So we need to apply teachings, tools like Eckhart Tolle, Power of Now, Power of Subconscious Mind of Mr. Murphy, and some meditations and prayers to get into heart. First get into heart deeply, to be able to observe what our mind creating, what coming to the surface of the mind, because there is maybe a lots of things accumulated from past lives, and they have to come to the surface in order to be cleared, removed from there. If we not apply those tools and methods, no psychologist, no psychiatrist will help you, because this is like sometimes you're completely not expecting what's happening in your life. It's just happening because something from your mind come to the surface. It need to manifest. You just had those thoughts, and they went to subconscious mind, and bang, you have this in your life. Really nasty, not pleasant experience. But when mind is empty and stop creating all those, it stop creating chaos. Or if your mind have pleasant thoughts, pleasant feelings inside, you have pleasant things in life. Simple as that. It's clear for me. This work this way. So we need to find a way how to make it nice. How this instrument called mind, to make it beautiful, not ugly. Because when it's ugly, then there is no life. We are like that inside. and we just fighting with life and with everyone. And life's supposed to be without fight. Peaceful life. Full of acceptance of different things. When we cannot accept things and we fight with life, then we like enemy towards the life. And quite often enemy towards ourselves. Because we got this negative mind in action which creating all of this, and we are like confused. We don't know what's happening. Salam alaikum.